Welcome everyone, how are we doing today? Welcome to the Limarie 3D crew!
There's only two of us.
There's only two of us! But we're still a crew. Keela's sitting down today on me. She's had a long day of ADHD cleaning. Okay, there's not a lot to go. Oh, I got a special trick now. Right here, participants. See?
You showed me that
Bird's
last time.
eye view. What's up, Bird? Brent May, Bryce, Clownhammer, Digital Matrix, GTR Dad, Killa, Prince in the house. Limarie 3D, what is up, my man? Glad to see you in chat today. Linear Bird, Midnight Wolf, Nick, Sean, Steve Machado, The Shrimp Father, aka Martin, Wick Central. That's how you do it, babe. That's how it's done, right?
I guess so.
What's up, Icon?
Mike, Da Vinci,
That's how you say hi to everyone.
And Matt Owl and Holito and Clownhammer. There was a bunch more.
We're painting unicorns.
GTR Dad. There's a bunch that didn't pop up at first.
You know what? They popped up
Hello,
late
everybody.
on me. See, now there's more.
Hello, everybody.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the stream. Don't forget to hit that like button for us today. And we're going to get started in just a few minutes as soon as I get broken in.
Zany Makers up.
My neck has been killing me for like a week and a half now.
Peter saw that. Hello, Captain Kern. Hello. I get bursts of energy. They're very rare. Today was one of them. So I cleaned
look at that.
the whole entire house. Scrubbed the tubs. And I also ran a mile, speed walked.
Mike sound okay today?
On the treadmill. And right now my back and my feet
Oh, you did walk.
are hating me.
Why you hating?
Yeah, they hate. He's already gone.
Me?
He said, "You're already gone. You already ditched me. You can't stay on this camera
I'm never
for
gone.
5 minutes without taking off."
I'm never actually
This
gone.
guy.
Look what I got, y'all. She decided to get me a new cup because she was making fun of my cup because the paint was falling off.
No.
So, what's wrong
You
with paint
told me
falling
to
off?
get you a new cup because it was peeling.
No, I said it was a piece of crap, but it still does its job. She made me throw it away. Old one.
It was peeling. You're supposed to keep it.
Yeah.
Unless you can sand it down and get all of it
I
off
could've.
and just have a metal cup. Then you can keep it.
Brandon said, "Well, let's take it over to his house. He'll engrave it for us."
Oh,
Yeah, I'll bring it over here. We'll put Limarie 3D on it, man. It's a good idea.
yeah. On metal?
Yeah, it'll engrave right through this. I mean, that's how they did this. Hang on.
I
Yeah,
figured they just didn't,
engrave it right there.
they didn't need it up close to
Here we go, y'all.
your cup.
I'm gonna start doing it
Do
like
you have
this.
Dr. Pepper or something in this?
Start doing it like this when I pour my drink, so they can see it. Doesn't that look refreshing?
No, it's poison.
It looks very refreshing.
It's poison. You're killing yourself. Please stop. Oh man.
Oh boy.
Hi, Death Cube, Cassandra, Petty Rock Spin.
It looked like a urine sample.
Jack Faxon. Sissy Kid, hello.
Now.
Yeah, I don't think we need to do that every time. I don't know why it became a thing. Really, I do that before stream.
Jack, it was actually just printing. It printed this today. It printed this little guy. One layer change. But I did print it on there. So I've said this a couple times before, but I don't like to have these printers running when we're streaming. Mostly because we can run one or two and it's okay usually, but they're really loud and it messes with the audio on everything. So we try not to run them. I try not to run them.
Also, it makes it extremely hot in here.
and it makes it hot in the summer. So, yeah. What's up, Amanda? You gonna win today?
Shadow Queen.
Amanda's gonna win today. Captain Kern, did Keela really just mention Dr. Pepper? Gross. Did you mention Dr. Pepper?
Your cup looked like there was darker something
like
around
Dr.
the
Pepper?
rim, but I think it was just
It's
your
okay.
ice froze to the side.
Microphones pick up a lot. And if you can get that noise out, your audio will sound better.
Yeah,
So,
microphones pick up more than you think. Absolutely.
yeah, they really do. Okay, so what we got today is a bag with some stuff in it. Okay. Right here.
Wait, Central likes Dr. Pepper. That seems to be my kids' go-to. Dr. Pepper.
This is what we got. Okay.
Although I don't buy it much, except if we go out to eat.
This is a TD-1.
You should tell them what happened with this as to why that red needed more layers.
Why?
What happened to the box turtle?
What happened to it? The thing broke?
Why are you trying to steal my bamboo?
Oh, I glued it back today. I still use it. It's right there. Look.
Boy.
I glued it back on. See? The cutter, this thing right here broke, but it's glued right here in the middle. The cutter.
That's the whole reason you wanted my
Yeah,
bamboo?
that's the
You
reason.
could have fixed that easy. You made it sound
did
like
fix
it was
it easy.
something bad.
I did fix it easy.
Try to make it sound like it was something
Video
horrible.
broadcast for the win to clean up back. Yeah, I don't know. I seem to not like it as much. I actually even bought an NVIDIA card just to try it out to see. Are you talking about the within OBS? There's an NVIDIA background noise removal tool there, and it didn't do as good. Like, I don't know. It's got some strange stuff going with it. Maybe if I use the app or something, it would work better. But anyways, yeah, Wix Central. No, not the built-in actual software. Yeah. So I haven't tried that. I was trying to use it in here. So right now I've got running, which I'm trying totally different setup tonight with the audio. So we've got the Stream Deck over here with another one over there, and I've got the Wave Deck, whatever it's called, for the audio, which got the background removal for it and the compressor and stuff added on there. So anyways, it sounds better. It won't clip this way, and I like it. It's beta for a reason. Keela, you have no interest in going to Germany. I kind of felt the same way until I went there. You said you have no interest in going to Germany. I felt the same way until I went there. Now Berlin is one of my favorite places in the world. It's an amazing place,
Wow,
Brent said.
okay.
What's up, Belle? Yeah, so let's move on from that. Anyways,
You'll have to
audio.
tell me why it's one of your favorite places.
So this thing here, though, most people know what a TD-1 is now. And for people that don't know what this is, the TD-1 is something that you can put filament through, and it's going to give you a reading, a number on it, and it's going to tell you how much light travels through that filament. And it's for making HueForge prints, which is basically you can make pretty cool art and a lot of other stuff with it, where you can put layer on top of layer and light shines through it, and it kind of, you know, it makes for a really cool print. Anyways, that's what it is.
Or accurate, like good quality print.
Yeah, good
more
quality.
Than just cool.
Yeah, it makes, well, you can make some really cool art with it, actually.
You can do that with HueForge without this. You don't need this
Yeah.
to do HueForge.
Yeah, you need the hex codes, at least for
Yeah,
your
but-
filaments that you're using.
Yeah, but HueForge was around before these. This is just another way to do them, and like I said, a better quality.
Yeah. What's up, Eric?
You missed a lot of people.
I miss a lot of people coming in.
Yeah,
Well, I'm good at that, so
I know.
it's
You
my thing.
don't
It's kind of my thing, ain't it? Missing people.
Yes, it is.
I'll have to check it out though. The broadcast app, y'all. I want to go to Japan. Yeah, I'd love to go to Japan. Painting with plastic. Yeah, basically like painting with plastic. Anyways, This particular one, this isn't mine. Someone reached out to West 3D and they said they was disabled and they had bought one of these and had tried to solder it and do it and failed, and asked if we knew someone that they could recommend to them that would assemble it and they would pay him to do it. And I feel bad for him, so I said just send it to me, I'll assemble it for you, send it to you for free. So here we are, we're doing it, and plus I've never assembled one, so there we go.
First time for everything.
RJ Repo Man, a little late, but I'm here.
Hello.
I'm going to be making the self-source TD-1 soon myself. I also want to know how opaque some filament are for face-down prints.
Also, we get a lot of...
It's a fancy Lux meter. Yeah, it basically is.
We get a lot of tickets about these. People that have issues with them. Not knowing how... Either I don't... It's different. It's not just that, hey, I don't know how to put it together. It's I put it together and it's not doing what it's supposed to.
Yeah.
So I'm curious if it's a user error situation, how complicated this thing really is. It actually would not be a bad idea for us to, you know, put it together and get an idea for it. Because it's hard to do tech support when you've never, you know, built or handled or operated the item that you're trying to help people with, if that makes sense.
Bearded Printer, thank you for the super chat. My late fee.
Hey.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's see what all's in here. We got all kinds of goodies in here. Okay.
And then we'll set a lot of familiar names, different spellings. Oh wait, I'm not on Twitch. Also,
Okay.
I know Jeremy missed a bunch of people. And I know Steve
How dare you
Machado
say I
hopped
missed
in,
people.
Dave, 3D&T hopped in, Bearded Printers here. I feel like I missed more people, and I'm sorry because Jeremy didn't say hi.
Well, hello everyone. Welcome to the stream, and you know what comes after that.
And
Don't forget to hit that like button.
There's Kegel. Hello.
If you haven't already smashed it, crushed it, brushed it, flicked it, ticked it, kicked it, whatever, hit that button for us. What do we do first, babe?
I don't have no booklet manual. I don't have no instructions.
I think we just like kind of.
I would assume there's some form of instructions that you were supposed to
jam
look
that in
up
there or something.
prior to this. Really. Digital matrix. So I thought they tried putting it together, but
go.
that looks like a fresh kit.
That looks like it'll work.
Sometimes you
I feel like this group of people have been following me around from stream to stream. A lot of the same people watch the 3D printing stream, so I do notice that.
pull the thing up and build the thing.
I'm pulling it up right now. A lot of the same people do
Flinging
watch it.
stuff around.
I'm getting it. Calm down. I've even already got it, the scene for it. How about that? I'm prepared today. Look at this. See that? Boom. We're already in there. Prepared. TD-1 PCB project guide. Make sure you have all the parts pictured below. So let's do this. Let's open everything up. You want to help me? Open all the packets.
I think you need to see what ones you need first, because this is a lot of tiny pieces. I wouldn't want.
They're not a lot of tiny pieces. Just open them all
They
up.
are very
I need them.
small.
I need them all open. Just do that for me.
You're gonna lose it.
No, I'm not. I need them.
He's gonna lose them.
I need them all
I'll
out.
lose them. I'll lose them.
I am not gonna lose anything.
Okay, we'll just okay, whatever.
You two are so married. Yeah, we are. Can you tell?
Feels like it's been 80 years.
Can you tell how long I've been stuck with this
But
lady?
it's only been not even 5. Help.
Howdy,
Honestly-
everyone.
Oops.
Be careful, don't cut yourself.
That wasn't a cut. That was about to fling parts everywhere. Like I feel like I just lost something in that pack.
We'll be alright. I am also.
Sure hope I didn't, but thought I saw something go flying.
Get them all
I
out
want to
of
see
front.
Jeremy do a stream by himself.
I can do that.
That's what I want.
You don't think I could stream by myself? I used
Every
to do
time
it.
I try to say, no, I'm tired, and you're like,
You don't No, if you're tired, you don't have to
no, you guilt trip me.
stream. I don't guilt trip you.
Oh,
You
yeah.
guilt trip yourself.
Hey, right there it was.
What, you lose
Wasn't
a piece?
it my hair?
Did you stick a piece of that in your hair?
I think I flung in my hair. Because I thought I saw something fly, and then it disappeared, and then it
What
just fell.
happened here?
Yeah, I think it was in my hair. Told you I thought I saw a part go flying.
Okay. So let's put all of our pieces out here and see what we got. I'm gonna need the soldering iron over here. We are gonna need that guy. Whoa, what's going on there? This thing is a little different than my... What's the discount code? 1234.
For this? My beanie.
You standing up, babe?
Temporarily. See how long my back takes
See how
before
long
my
you
back
can,
starts
see how much more you can torture those
being
feet?
on fire.
We need some water
I
for
can't
our...
sit around you. This guy, he makes me anxious. I can't. I gotta
Can't
be
sit.
on full alert.
We need water.
You don't sit still long enough for me to be able to sit still. I gotta be able to get out of his way.
This is too cold. You gotta have sponge or water for your sponge, y'all. For when you're soldering.
Papa, you said it feels like 80. It's only been 95. Just 5.
Okay, there we go. I'm gonna need
You
some
can
solder.
get these
So-
at West 3D. If you,
up,
they
Ryan?
don't cost very much either.
The
You
DIY
could use
kits?
code Limarie3D or any of the other affiliate codes that people have out there. Get most of them are 5% off the first order.
Ladybug, thank you for the super chat.
Hi Terry.
Where did I
Don't put
that
dark
one
off.
there? I think I named it.
Ryan, hello.
Is that right? Yes, it is. Okay. Alright, so we've got... Let's prep the displays for installation. Use eye protection. Clip the leads with flush cutters like the image below. Use some double-sided tape or super glue to adhere the display to the spacer to the back of the display. Okay. So we need... Hang on a second.
Ooh, 1 week only men should stream. So you said, like the ladies should, or you mean make Dave and Jeremy do their streams alone for 1 week?
Dave will stream with me.
No, alone. Dave, I have seen Dave do streams by himself before, and I have seen you, but it's been a very long time.
Been a while.
They're a lot. How would I word that? I don't want to say a lot more interesting alone, but they're slightly more difficult. But then, because you have to continue the conversation the whole time by yourself, but at the same time, it's almost easier
They're
because you don't
belong
have to
together.
have interrupting
Right.
each other. So it just depends. It's Brittany here. Akila just wishes she was.
We need that header. 4 slot. You know what? Let me get
They would be
my.
alone together. Together alone.
Get this guy out. This is my buddy here.
Does Dave do the same thing to you, Terry? If you're like, oh, I'm tired, he's like, come on, come on. Almighty Malachi, hello.
What is up? I know who that be.
day have you never forced Terry? Well, that's good.
We don't force anyone.
Yeah, I mean, if I wanted to, I could be like, no, I'm not doing it.
If
But
she didn't want to do it,
then I
think
feel
she
like
didn't have to.
I'm letting him
That's
down.
what I said. You do it yourself.
And he's gonna pout about it.
Out.
You would.
No, I wouldn't.
You
I'd
would.
go do my thing and be fine.
You would. You'd be like, oh, it's okay. It's okay. You can sit down. I'll rub your feet after. It's okay.
Not quite, but okay.
Something like that. Hi, Boydie.
Let's turn this guy
Oh,
up a
first
little bit.
print on your Sovo 8. Wish you luck. Good luck.
First print, huh? This is the first time I've ever soldered, so.
I've never seen a
wait, let me make sure
Sovo
that's right.
actually in person. I would like
That's the
to.
direction it goes.
I think they're actually. I think Daniel's bringing one of them
Ooh, I
to
almost closed it
Remer.
out.
I think. Also the Cheaties.
Yeah, that's correct.
Cheaty, Quitty, however they're pronounced.
Poor baby Jeremy needs a pacifier. Linear Burns said.
He's a big boy. It is funny though. I tell him all the time, there's not a lot that you do solo. Like, you can do things solo, but almost everything you do, there's somebody doing it with you. You don't like to be alone.
Oh, I don't know what you mean.
Like, when you go to work, you take your brothers, even though I know you could do without them, or when you work on a car, you get your brother, or the other day you got Mila out there and help with the
Mila didn't help
car.
me the other day. I asked her. if
Not
she
the
would.
most recent. The time before that, it was like a couple weeks before that. You had
Use
to
some
fix something
double-sided
else.
tape. so
Anyway,
you would
he
adhere
likes people to do
display
things with him.
spacer, the
Nothing
back
wrong with
of
that.
the
I'm total
display.
opposite. Leave me the heck alone.
What are we looking at here? Back over here. So what is a TD-1?
What does it stand for?
Transmidivisity detector times 1 minus 3. It just detects light. It's just the light. It tells you how much light goes through a piece of filament, basically.
This would come in really handy on. I saw somebody shared their print the other day. It was on Facebook, and they were having issues with the black showing behind the white, like during on a multicolor print. But the white looked very translucent, so that would have came in very handy for that person.
Display spacer. Where is the display spacer?
I noticed when I was doing maker chips too, the white, if you do a matte white, it looks way better.
This guy right
Looks
here.
way better, and it's like actually looks more. I don't even know how to word that, but like solid.
So we're gonna take this.
I only had one spool and I ran out, and then I went to a different white. That's how I noticed, and I was like, oh.
This was
Okay.
this was actually printed, a little printed piece, and we need to either glue it or tape it right here. So it's just a spacer. Luckily, I have the glue out here, so I'm gonna use it.
Yay! Got the glue today. Tech Jeeper, hello. Down Undermaker, morning.
Down under maker.
What did that say? I thought it stood for a dingleberry. Oh my goodness.
Oh, don't stick to my finger.
Well, glue it to yourself.
I just did glue it to myself.
That would be bad.
Ah!
I'm gonna read this card.
Getting glue everywhere.
AJ Spencer, owner of Ajax 3D. Patreon.com, Ajax
go.
_ 3D.
Glue that on there like that.
Also, I do not know what that symbol is. That's email, website, Patreon. What the heck is that symbol? You know what that symbol is? It's not Insta. It's not
check?
Twitter. No, like it's gotta be for something.
This
It's
thing?
at
I
somewhere.
don't know.
Never seen that symbol.
You knew about that?
Huh.
You got me there. You got me there.
Official Hue Forge partner. This is really cool. His card has a QR code on the like complete back. It's
Oh, that is cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's the card it
That's the-
comes with the really cool QR code.
Okay, let's look here again. So we glue that on, and what's next? What's next? Let that dry a little bit. Actually, I may take it over there to the heat gun to dry it up, cure it the rest of the way. Gently insert the. Yeah, since we're gonna put it in the inside
I
of
didn't
here.
drop the F word, did I? Or did he? Or someone of y'all did it? Did
What?
I say the F word?
I don't know.
Brian said someone dropped the F bomb. If it was me, I did not even realize it.
I'm gonna.
I think it. He doesn't cuss as much as I. You don't have a fancy activator to make the glue cure faster?
I do, but it's inside.
I stole it.
She stole it.
The Instaset. That stuff is
stole it.
amazing.
She thieved it from me. I'm assuming I
cure
can go ahead
stuff
and
like
take
a
this off.
biome. Shrimp father, you cuss like crazy too. It's such a bad habit, but it's very hard to break.
Okay,
Very, very hard to break.
we're gonna show that. So I'm gonna set this right in there
I've been
like that,
cursing since I was able to talk, pretty much.
and that should sit right down.
My mom
flush
tried
like
to
that.
stop me. She tried. He touched it, never to be seen again. I don't come out here anymore. I'll leave his stuff alone, unless
Unless she
for
wants,
streaming.
unless she wants to steal something like
I
that.
don't take nothing. Unless we're streaming,
No
or
gaps in the
building.
front of the unit.
Yeah, pretty much just streaming, building together.
Thought of the 5-pin
I have my
female
own
header for
room
the
now.
LED PCB.
Oh,
5-pin
I
female
don't
header.
come out here anymore.
There's this one right here. And I'm sure we're gonna cut the
Oh, that's
pins off
funny,
the bottom of
Martin.
that.
Because you know what? I worked in a foundry. I've worked with men more than women in my life. Maybe that's part of it. Also, my dad cursed like a sailor, so that could be part of it. My mom don't cuss though, very rarely. But working in the foundry, it was funny because there was a guy there, couple of them, but one that I'm thinking of, and he would not cuss around me. And if he heard other guys cuss around me, he would look at him like, "Watch your mouth."
Mm-hmm.
And I had to tell him, I'm like, "It's really okay. Like, you don't have to do that." I'm like, I know I cuss too, so how could I expect a man to not cuss around me or respect a lady when I do it too? But there are not many men out there anymore like that. But there are also not a lot of women out there that are full-on ladies.
We're gonna set
What I would
this like
consider
this.
that. Also, Midnight Wolf, thank you for the super chat.
Yes, thank you. I didn't see that.
And Brandon said it comes from growing up in the trailer park. You think cursing comes from growing up in the trailer park? I mean, we sure did. We hung
We
around
want
a lot
that
of kids.
Flat as can be, y'all. Flat as can be.
Running wild.
Now we want to solder it on.
Curses can be good. I read somewhere that it said, I don't know if I believe this though, that people that curse have, was it like higher intellectual something? I don't know. There was some statistic that I can't say it word for word right now, but something like that. Like if people that curse a lot have higher intellectual blah 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 something something. I'll have to look at that later so I can say it properly.
Okay. There's that.
All from the bus driver. Why do you sleep better at night if you curse? How? One
Okay.
Raz. Hello.
So we definitely want to.
I'm gonna look it
What's
up
up,
now.
one Raz?
because it's gonna bug me.
Cursing folks are
Certain
more
things
truthful.
that I know I've read that I
If
can't
you're
say.
if you're just getting here, we're doing some soldering and stuff right now on this thing. Make sure you click the link pinned in chat for the giveaway, and hit that share button, hit that like button, and enjoy the stream. Trim the leads flush as possible. Let's see. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba.
Okay, you ready for this?
Be sure that it's straight. It looks straight to me, y'all.
RJ said, if that's true, my mouth makes me the most intellectual person in the world. Okay, here's a study. There have been multiple studies, but this one says a study found those who came up with the most F, A, and S words also produced the most swear words. That's a sign of intelligence to a degree that the language is correlated with intelligence. People that are good at language are good at generating a swearing vocabulary. Something like that. So, like I said, I don't know how true it is, but there have been studies on it. And that's just one. There's probably a bunch of other ones I could find right now if I were to do that.
We got all kinds of wire there. And then we're going to set this guy down in here right on top of these pins.
And Bearded Printer, that's why I said I don't know how much I believe that.
Well, we're gonna try.
Anyway. It's something to do about throwing words. I don't know. You'd have to do your own research.
Okay. These also need to be straight, and I think they're slightly bent. And that's probably my fault.
The only time I think that they're bad is when you're doing it like at a person. You're cursing at a person, or you're calling them names, like things like that. Then I think that's bad. But
you see how that's tilted slightly? I didn't get it quite straight. It's because I'm not cool.
Time Hammer has mastered the language.
We're gonna have to straighten this up.
That's probably very true. Maker mindset.
Let's see if we can.
Those saying whole, say nugget turd. I have some that I've came up with. Poop sticks is one that I'll say. And like certain things that I've tried to say instead of cuss words. And I know that's one. Instead of O, F, I'll say, and I know it's still a cuss word. I just feel like F is a harder cuss word. So I'll say O, S word. Or oh snap, things like that. I've tried.
All right, let's try that. I was able to reflow that and turn it slightly.
Linear Burn said might be better to put two. What'd you say? Put the two to the heater before putting it in the plastic. I'm having trouble seeing from here.
Now we're in there now. But I will say this, y'all. Here's if you've seen what I just did. It's not the smartest move, but I just heated it up and bent it over a little bit. But when you do that, that's possible. You can get a cold solder joint. So I'm going to reflow each one of these real quick to make sure we get a proper joint here, because otherwise, it could possibly have a cold joint there. And nobody wants a cold joint. Anybody wants a joint, they definitely don't want it cold.
No, probably not.
Okay.
One
so we'll put that back in
try
there.
hard not to. Maybe if I did, have y'all ever tried the trick, like, not trick, but what is it? You got to put a quarter in a swear jar or something like that. Maybe if I did that, I would stop. I don't know. I've never, other than just mentally knowing and trying, I've never tried any tactics. I've also seen different people put like rubber bands on your wrist, and if you
Flick
cuss
it,
anything, and it's not just cussing, any habit that you're trying to break, you do it to flick it, and it's supposed to like trigger you, like, oh, I did it again, oh, I did it again.
Okay, those pins right there. This is the one we just soldered with the header there. We're gonna put
I
that
would
down.
definitely have a lot of quarters.
It's like that.
Prepay for the smart jar.
Okay. I don't like the way that's slightly twisted though. Hang on.
Brandon, I don't think you cuss that much either, or Corinne, really. I don't know why I do so much.
Because teenagers are a pain
I
in the
also can
schnauzer.
shut it. What's messed up is if you can shut it off when you're around like certain people. Let's say, like when I used to work a property manager, I didn't cuss like that. No, I get fired. I would if it was just me and my coworkers, but like residents come in or trying to show apartment. No, I could flip the switch and shut it off like that.
Well,
if I'm
you're
around
supposed to
kids,
be able to
I
do
can flip
that.
a switch and shut it off like that. So if I can flip the switch, why can't I do that all the time? It's only when I am purposely thinking about it that I'm like, oh, don't do it.
Now we need to solder these guys in down here.
Steven, the rubber band on your wrist stopped when you started bruising. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Wonder, I said, basically, this will help me stop. Every time I cuss, I have to send a roll of filament.
Oh, geez, no, we'd go broke.
No,
Well, you don't cuss like that much on stream.
that's what I'm saying. A lot of times when I'm really thinking about it, then I'm not as bad, but there are other times I'm just like blah, 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 blah. Spew with the mouth. Like with the stream that we're doing with the kids for the parody stream.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna be able to cuss. I'm gonna have
Keep
to watch
on the
myself.
DL.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to watch myself.
Yeah.
So don't make me mad.
All right, now we gotta trim these down. Actually, I should have left it on top. So we gotta get these guys here cut like this. Not the easiest.
Yeah,
to do.
Ladybug.
They're gonna go
There
flying.
are plenty of people I did that, but not to their faces.
You're going flying, y'all. Okay, I hope that's trimmed down enough.
What the solder?
It's recommended to use your teeth to trim them down. Is that right?
Oh, Brandon, I'm sure you could. Corinne will. My sister can cuss a lot, but it's normally, if you make her mad. She's a totally different person when she's mad. And you do it
I know
for
you're on a
fun.
point tick. Have you done anything with that PTGF yet?
Corinne's the type when she gets mad, it almost like starts stuttering and it doesn't come out right anymore because she got so
Solder the
mad.
header to the Lux and RGB sensors. Okay. Solder the header. We're going to set this aside. We're going to solder the header to the Lux. RGB sensors.
Bearded printer said you're supposed to use your teeth to trim
I
this down.
saw what Bearded Printer said. I saw him. So we're going to be like this here. Okay. And this one is going to be something like this right here. Oops.
I'm working. I feel like the people that have had issues with these, it's not the assembly, it's after.
No, it's the assembly.
No.
This guy said he couldn't
There's been plenty
see.
of people I've got tickets on that have said, hey, I put it together and it's not working.
Well, this guy
Did you
said
put it together
Well, yeah.
wrong? Or
Well, yeah,
is it
that's-
really not working?
that's probably part of it, putting it together wrong, or Like the guy that we're building this one for, he just said he's older and he can't see as good as he used to, and
Well, this
you know,
is a different situation. There's been many people that have had issues with these.
so we're gonna solder these both now. See if I can get these straight, y'all. What do you think? Anybody got money on it? Can I solder these straight?
He said he was gonna try linear burn. I probably need to like move out of the camera shot. I don't know.
What? I'm making a video for this.
If you're gonna try to piece enough of
No,
this together to make a video.
I am. I'm making
Am
a
I
video.
in the way,
No,
though?
you're fine.
Like, I don't really know.
I'm doing it
how
just
that works.
fine.
He's never done that before.
Everybody just chill. I'm doing it just fine. I'm making sure I get all the educational parts in this shot right here, and I'm gonna cut this right here out and make a voiceover for it. Everyone, calm down.
No, he just asked.
I know. I'm just.
And
messing.
that wasn't. No one else said anything. I'm just saying. Am I?
No,
I
you're
probably
not.
don't need my arm in the camera shot if you're gonna turn that into a video.
No.
Is what I'm saying. So I'm like, do I
You
need
just do your thing, and if your arm gets in there, I'll just redo the shot, just like your arm got in there a minute ago, and I had to reopen the package, but you didn't notice it, so just keep going. Fine.
Just tell me scoot over.
No, it's fine. Just do your thing. I'm a pro streamer. It's all right. I got this.
Yeah. Okay. you do your thing.
It's all good in the hood.
Now that makes me want to just throw this big honk of cheese in there just on purpose.
You can do that and just make it funny. You go right along with the.
Instead of Jeremy's emotes he puts on his videos, you can go like this. Cheese.
Hey, I'll leave that in there. You don't think I won't?
It didn't get into your hands blocking it.
You think I won't leave that in there?
It's your hands blocking it. You can't even see the cheese. Jeremy's very good at soldering.
I am not.
Yeah, you are. I've
Oh,
seen you do
not.
it so many times.
Suck at this. I'm too. Okay.
Yeah, but it always looks really good. Except
And then I drop
except
it.
when you drop it.
Then I drop it. Oh. I mean,
Cheese.
it's a solder. We got that header soldered on just like that. Try to get it straight up and down. You don't want it tilted like I did the 1 minute ago. Okay, now we need to solder this guy on.
Oh no, Jerry.
What's Terry doing?
Her phone's dying.
I'm angled slightly there.
Can I throw my mouse in the shot too?
You can do what you want. You do what you want.
I wish I had something to
Well.
slide him in with without my hand in the picture.
Camera keeps focusing on the cheese, babe. Get the cheese out of here. You're messing my shot up. Quit. It is messing with the shot. It really is.
You told me to do
Well, I
it.
didn't think it was going to mess my shot up.
You said you're just gonna leave it.
If it's focusing on the cheese, then y'all are trying to mess me all up.
Brent said he recently learned how to solder SMD components, including RP 2040. Sorry if I'm not reading that right because
Those
I'm squinting.
Can get tricky.
Now that was a learning curve.
Soldering that little stuff. Woo! That can get tricky.
What does Zach need to try? Mike's Hot Honey Utz chip. How do you pronounce that?
UTZ, those Utz chips.
Yeah, I know what you're talking
So-
about, but I haven't quite figured out how you're supposed to say that. Pardon me.
Okay. Got both of these. Let's slide this out the way.
Pardon. Does anybody have some bread before?
Okay, solder the header to Lux and RGB, which we just did, and install Lux and RGB into the sensor mount.
Sequins are painful.
Yes, they can be painful. We're gonna have a lot of above camera shots during this video, y'all. So just bear with us as we get this thing together. Because it's coming along. It's pretty simple to do, actually.
I brought my mice with me.
You want to show your mice real quick?
I showed them on Twitch, but I didn't show them on here. And not everybody watches me
Check
on
these
Twitch.
things out.
I'm not everybody's cup of tea.
If you're not watching Keela on Twitch, then what are you doing? Everyone that's watching right now,
they're hiding.
if you don't watch Twitch, I get it. But if you do, there's a link in this video at the bottom, towards the bottom area, the description of this video, there's a link. There's a link tree link. In there, there's a link to Keela's Twitch. Go on there and follow. Follow us on Twitter, all that stuff.
Hey,
Like, follow, subscribe, all of it. But check this guy out. He's cool.
Also, I don't build a lot on there, so... Oh, my hand fell off.
Is that not cool or what?
Some people, like they say, like the building more. Watching the informative
He's a cool
videos
dude. His little tail
or
is...
streams. My arm popped off. Get back in my hole.
He's a cute little fella. Show him the little one.
Mini one.
This guy's little. He's a little feller. Doesn't he go inside of the cheese hole? Like,
He's supposed to sit in the cheese.
supposed to sit inside the cheese.
I want to sing the farmer in the dell. The farmer. Hi ho the Dario, the farmer in the dell.
Who makes the mouse? Flexi Factory?
The cheese stands alone. Yes, this is Flexi.
Flexi Factory.
They just released this one not long ago, and I saw it. I was like, oh, it's so cute. It's adorable. But yeah, this one, 36 hours.
That was a long print, yeah.
36.
When you got that many color swaps, it can be a lot.
He holds it. He holds the cheese. You can make him hold it.
It can be a lot. So that's gonna sit there.
See, he holds his cheese. Look.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he dropped
He
it.
does.
The cheese stands
He
alone.
holds his cheese.
Cheese stands alone. Hi ho the
me see
Dario. The cheese stands alone. Hey, you're still in my mouth.
How is he supposed to hold it there? Hang on, let's see if I can get him to hold the cheese.
It's very precise.
Is it? He's got to
Yeah.
hold it a certain way.
Yep. And
There.
then,
Look at that.
actually, I think Flexi Factory, the designer's name
got
is
his cheese, man.
Hi. He said blow this one up 400%, shrink this one down to 50%, and then he gets it in the cheese.
What's his name? Keela?
His?
Yeah.
Oh, I haven't
Look, his
named
legs
him.
move a little bit. You ain't named him yet?
No, do I need to name him?
Yeah, you need to name him. Doesn't she need to name him?
Why do I always want to name rodents Fred?
Fred the mouse.
Well, I had a hamster named
works.
Fred.
Well, there you go. Fred the mouse. Who cut the cheese? Who passed the gas?
And I had a beta fish named Clyde.
There's lots of different ways to say it. We were just talking about this the other day. Cutting the cheese, passing the gas, like passing it. And then you can also breaking wind, taking wind and breaking it. Okay. Here we got this piece here. We're
I'll
going to
come
take...
up with some names. Ratatouille's best Disney movie
gonna go right in there like that.
I love Ratatouille.
It just sits there. Okay, just making sure. It just sits right in there. Didn't stick out like that.
That's what that reminded me of.
And
And I was
then this
like, oh,
guy
gotta do it. I need to
goes
print
like
a
this.
strawberry too and a white cheese. Crop.
There we go.
So flatulence. I can't even hardly say that word.
It's actually pretty cool how this stuff is going to be held together. You're going to like it in a minute. If you've never seen this before, you will like it.
Icon, you like Toy Story? That's pretty iconic.
Toy Story.
They did too many though. I think they should have stopped after, I don't know.
What color, babe?
Second one.
What color?
Or what?
So the way these hold together, look, see this board here? How it just sits in there?
Mm-hmm.
What keeps that from falling out is a piece of filament. We'll slide a piece of filament through here, slide a piece of filament through here, and the same thing on the other one, and that holds this in place. So what color filament you want to use?
It doesn't matter.
I know it doesn't, but just pick one.
What's closest?
Okay, what's closest? That's what she says. Whatever's in the trash.
Sure, more on red.
Yeah, there's some black right here. I'll just grab this.
There was a red piece over there.
Huh?
There was a red piece over there. Midnight Wolf, you've never seen Ratatouille? Oh my gosh, you have to see. You have to watch it.
Oh boy, she's not friends with you anymore now. Can you be friends with anybody that's never seen that?
It's a rough one.
That's a rough one, she said. You said that's a rough one.
Although Jeremy hasn't seen hardly any. He ain't seen Lion King. Every time I try to get him to watch anything, he falls asleep. So
depends if it's interesting or not.
I could be friends with you. Didn't see Lion King.
Yeah, you're right.
What was I gonna say?
Gotta straighten this stuff out.
How'd your prints turn out on your live stream recording? I was watching them.
We saw you streaming. Flexing
that was
HTV.
actually printed on the A1. That wasn't even on the X1.
All right, so we just got to put some filament through here.
You should do it now. I'm curious. Put it on your H2O. You got to make sure.
Put it on the H2O, she said.
H2D. It's the H2O. They did that on purpose.
She's calling it the H2O.
Anyway, you got to paint it the same way though. You can't just cheat and not have as many color changes. You got to paint it exactly like that, and then see how long it takes. Ratatouille is so mid. Oh my gosh, you did not go there.
You said Ratatouille.
What's everyone's favorite Disney movie? We're stuck on Short Circuit at the moment.
Ooh, that's a good one.
I could see that.
That's a good one. Who said that?
Not one of my favorites, but
that's a good one.
Midnight Wolf.
That's one of my faves right there. That's one of my faves.
That's full Wolverine. Rats in the kitchen are so unsanitary. There are a lot of kid movies with mice. The Witches, what was it called? I think it was called The Witches. They shrunk the boy into a mouse. And then what was the one you were talking about? He was the kid that got turned into a mouse too, wasn't he?
What?
He was riding a motorcycle.
Oh, The Mouse and the Motorcycle.
There's been a lot of kid movies with mice.
Keela hasn't seen that, so haha.
Rescuers.
How you ain't seen The Mouse and the Motorcycle? Little while.
Wasn't that called Rescuers Down Under? I think it was.
Mouse and the Motorcycle, man.
What was the other one? Fievel's Tale or something like that? Yeah, there's been a ton of them.
Install the 7mm ball.
Wilbur. Templeton. Oh my gosh, I watched Charlotte's Web so many times when I was a kid. Willard.
Okay. Install.
Ralph. Stuart Little.
Once we get the filament stuck through there to hold these things down,
West and American Tail.
you can put this ball right there.
Yeah, there's been a bunch.
What are the headers to the PC button PCB? What's this guy?
Mighty Mouse.
How many headers we got?
I just saw that movie. That was so
One,
stinking
two. Wait, what now?
sad. Wild Robot. Actually, I think it was Dan, Maker My Nexus, saw it, if I'm not mistaken. Told 3D and T to watch it, and then I heard them talk about it. Then I watched it. You remember? The robot that raised the baby duck?
JP4.
Remember?
Robot that raised the... What's it called?
Wild Robot. That's not going to help you at all.
Oh, yeah. I see it.
I
Yes.
got to explain to you.
I remember. Yeah, Wild
Robot.
Robot. Yes. That helped me. You saying Wild Robot helped me. Yes, and I know it now.
Really?
Yes, Wild
What
Robot.
did he do?
Yeah, the freaking duck in the robot. You should. It's like on Netflix, I think it was. Sheesh.
I don't think it's on Netflix.
Well, I know what you're talking about. You see how she does. Does you guys' wife do that to you? Do you get tested all the time? Like she'll say something and then I'll be like, yeah, I know what you're talking about. She'll be like, prove it. And I'll be like, she'll be like talking about a movie. I'm like, yeah, I know that movie where that one guy jumped off the cliff and then broke his leg and then he got up and still flopped away. And she'll be like, what happened after that? And I'll be like, ah, you got me. I don't know. I have any idea what you're talking about.
I don't go that deep.
Sheesh. I think that's called gaslighting. That's right. That's exactly what it's called.
I gaslight?
She's a gaslighter.
I don't even know what that means, I guess. No, but the other night, remember? What did you do? Oh, it was so funny too. It's laying in bed and I asked him a question and I said, hey.
Was I half asleep?
I said, did you hear me? And you said, yeah. You said you were really pissed off.
Me?
Something like that.
Was I half asleep?
No, stop, you're ruining it.
I don't know.
Yeah, anyway, yes, you were sleeping. And I woke you up and I told you something.
Yeah.
I do that all the time.
Yeah.
And then he said, I was like, did you hear what I said? Like, you're like, yeah, you said you were really pissed off. And I said, nice try. And he goes, I thought it was. Yeah, you didn't hear me at all.
I do remember that. I was like, I'll take a wild stab in the dark. She's probably mad about something. That was a good guess, though. That was a good guess. Yeah. Oh boy, that made me crack up. Oh boy.
I don't even know what these things are.
Holding roach clips. People use them
possibly.
As those, yes, that's.
Jeremy uses them not for that.
If you never heard it, just assume she's mad. Yeah, yeah. It was a really good guess, and
that's what I said. I was like, nice try.
she did say nice try. Oh yeah, roach clip. These were called the hemostat, the hemos.
Yeah, they're doctor things.
Yes, they're for doctor. Yes.
Well, what do you use them for?
We're working on stuff. That'd be because I'm picking stuff up like that. Yes, exactly.
Operation.
Okay, back to the business here. What we got here? So this go. Whoa, a second. Does that go on the top side? JP1. Okay, so it's JP1.
Gaslighting means starting fires. I'm a gaslighter?
Lighting things on fire, babe. Okay, JP1. Right
I don't think I'm a gaslighter. I just want you to listen.
We're going to go like this. No, it goes on to the top. I gotta look at this and do it right before.
Less coffee. I only had 1 cup today.
One on the top and one on the bottom. Okay. So that there.
I like these, playing with these because they have grooves right here that latch. There you go. 1. Hang on. I thought they gripped. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. There's 3 grippies. So I keep going like this.
3 grippies.
Pulling them apart and then I'm putting them back together.
Okay.
Green. She said you had a 95% chance of being right. Yeah, it was close.
Yeah.
That was a very good try.
I went with it.
I didn't even get mad. I just laughed.
So we're going to take this guy with the JP1 and we're going to solder this header right here.
Oh, it's funny, Down Under Maker. They got the pillow so they could sleep with you. So it's officially launched.
What are we launching?
Huh?
What are we launching?
Down Under Makers launched the website for all the merch.
Oh.
And he has a really, really cute pillow with a really cool...
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
The really cool little header that says, "Now you can sleep with me too."
Yeah, I saw that.
It was super cute.
You showed me on the down low. Twisty, twisty, twist.
Oh, they stalked it. It wasn't me, even though I do want that pillow. It wasn't
Okay.
me yet.
Slightly twisty, twisty, twist more. Okay, beautiful. Beautiful. All right, now let's solder.
The grooves keep you from dropping the roach.
Yes.
Huh?
It's for, you know what they're talking about, right?
I know it, yes.
Okay.
Does it even look like you've been using it for that?
It does. It
A
looks
little
like
bit black on the tip.
it does. It does have
Is
black
that
on the tip.
from the heat? What did you do to this? Torch it?
I don't know, but it
It's
does.
probably your damn brothers.
It may have been.
Jeremy's brothers. Probably was them.
Eric, Dustin, you on here?
Eric was earlier, but they've house sitted a few times.
They might have used him.
Anywho, I'm still trying to figure out what you're talking about. The clips are to make you not drop it. Like, how does that help?
What do you mean? It's just, it's so it doesn't burn your lips.
No.
Let's not get into this
what
conversation.
are these thingies? Isn't this what this is for?
What? It's yeah. So you don't have to hold it. If
What are you supposed to do? Just set it down and do it? You still gotta hold it.
you have to hold them closed, otherwise it would be like this. Do you want it? If you
you
have
don't
this,
gotta put
if you let
pressure
go,
on
it
it?
falls. Yes. If you let go, it falls off.
Hey, guess what? If I let go, it's falling down
You
too.
can go like this, and
Oh,
be like
for
here.
for you stoners that you know you're gonna drop it, but it's not gonna lose your grip.
And those are hemus. Yes, with the hemostat. Correct. All right. Oh, what am I doing? What am I doing? Y'all are messing me up talking about bad stuff.
I feel like I need to
Okay.
move my elbow again. Crane knows she's going to nursing school, but they're actually. I wonder
All
what they
right,
actually say.
so that's good.
Stainless steel. That's all it says. What's on this side?
We got the side that says JP1 right here.
That.
With this part up.
Wisdom Frank. Hey, these are from made in Germany.
And then we need, for whatever reason, these aren't yellow, but
Wisdom
that's
Frank
okay.
in
We'll pretend that
Germany.
they are.
Cool.
Um,
Tweezers are fine and cheaper. You don't find a lot of things that are made of anywhere aside from
where's the
normally
rest of them?
Taiwan and China are the two I see the most on things. Anywho,
Okay.
I guess I need to
Let's solder
put
this
it
back.
down.
Let's solder this on now. This one's going to be
He's soldier boy. Soldier boy. Solder boy.
JP5. This header here, like that.
And then also when you're at the end, you need to get a little bit, you can grip so you don't. Oh.
Get in there.
They hold arteries closed and skin away.
They do all kinds of things. Yeah,
I've watched a lot of
pinch
doctor
off.
shows.
They pinch off, you know, blood flow. They
They always look
Yeah, all
bigger
kinds
than
of
this
stuff.
on the TV shows, though. Is that really what they use when they're like, I had 2 cesareans, so they probably were like yanking my body parts and holding, flopping this over there and that over there.
yeah, basically. Get where
I
I need
hate
to be.
surgery. Surgery sucks.
Hey, here, do this for me.
What do you want me to do? Hold
Push
it
that
where?
solder in for me right here.
You got a
Take that
lot
solder, push it
out.
right here.
I can't see.
Push it
I
right
also
here.
need to not be in your video.
Push it up against this.
Hang on, I'm trying to do this without being in your video. So bendy. Hang on, I gotta get it just right.
Yeah, push right there. Keep going. You ain't got enough.
Damn, thought we had too much. I'm an overachiever.
That's good. That's good.
Normally I do way too much.
I got the rest. Okay, it didn't move on
I'm
me.
an overachiever.
That's what she said. That's right. That's right.
Don't
That's
forget
right.
to-
That's right.
Oh, thank you. Trust. Don't forget to leave a like on the video.
Yes, thank you. That what he said. What they said. Don't forget to hit that like button, y'all.
Midnight Wolf. I could see that being a very useful for these. Said that they have them with their fishing gear, so it's better grip on the hook when they need to get it out of the fish.
Yeah, there's all kinds.
This would be very handy.
Well, they're
for
useful
that.
for a lot of things. That's why they're used right here with 3D printing. Any kind of stuff,
they're
electronics.
different sizes.
Oh yeah,
I'll
there's
say,
all kinds of sizes.
I've watched a lot of. I watched Grey's Anatomy, Amsterdam. Amsterdam's really good.
New
if y'all
Amsterdam.
haven't seen New Amsterdam. Is it New Amsterdam or just Amsterdam?
New Amsterdam.
It's another Doctor show. Very good series, but I always thought these things looked way bigger on the shows.
And that is slightly crooked. Son of a gun.
Did it or you did it?
Ah, we got it crooked. See how crooked that thing is? We can't have that. We can't have that. Let's see if we can fix it here like I did the last one. Darn it.
What is it? Is that a style on our Indiana accent? That's crooked as our politicians.
That's right. That's right, buddy.
Oh, that ain't the truth.
There we go. That's what we're looking for. Is that better?
Looking good, sir. Looking good.
But I had bent it, so I need to reflow these again.
Fix her up.
Reflow time. That's as crooked as our politicians.
That was a good
Oh
one.
boy, that was a good one. I like that. I like it a lot.
I bought some candy to take to Murph. We did that at Murph too, but this is a way bigger scale. So we did at Murph last year. I had all different kinds of candy, but I had a candy scare because somebody choked, and I know I've said that many
Okay.
times. So I was trying to find
there.
a candy that's safe to take to Murph because I want to have some candy out. And guess what I found?
She found.
Can I steal your
Hang
camera?
on. Yep, you can.
These.
She found some
Dang, I
stuff.
gotta go all the way over here. I'm way off to the edge. These are pixie sticks, except they're neon. And they were 600 for 30 bucks. That's a pretty good deal. But these match my nerds. So I thought that was really cool.
Poity.
There's just no purple.
Read what Poity said. Can we not get choking-inducing candy this year, Keela?
I know. That's why this is just sugar. If you choke on this, I can't help you.
That was why. That was why she went with the.
I tried
pixie
to. I
sticks.
literally thought about it. It was like, nope, somebody's gonna swallow and choke on some gum. Like, that's no.
Yeah.
Yeah, I tried to go safe, and these match my nerds. Like literally, almost to a T. These colors are exactly like the nerd colors, except there's just no purple. But I thought this would be really cute, and I'm gonna print some like rainbow base type things to put them in. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm getting it more and more excited. The closer we get, you can go off that if you want.
I'm just trying to figure out where.
Got 1,200 of those.
That's for the RP 2040.
But
okay.
from what I've been told, there's going to be close to like
But
4,000 people.
Where does this sucker go?
Listen, you can still choke on a lifesaver. Definitely not doing anything crystallized. Because that's what it was. Those stinking sour twist straw thingies that have the hard crystal sugars and they were sour. Nope, never buy those again. Those gave me PTSD.
Oh yeah.
66, I realize this is Indiana. What happened? What does that mean?
I'm trying to see what is.
Oh, Steven, that's a great idea. Make a hollow head nerd. pencil holder and put them in. That's a great idea.
Did they give me an extra one here? I feel like they did. Maybe.
Don't do that.
Anybody built these before?
Are you struggling too?
I'm trying to find out where this one goes.
Oh my gosh, I sure hope somebody doesn't do that. Don't be a 90s
From the
kid.
instructions,
I can remember kids doing that when I was in school.
we went through all this. Okay, we soldered that on, cut them off, soldered these 2 pin headers on, put them in there. Now I just soldered the JP1 and JP5. Place the button PCB over the sensor mount, holding and assume the pin heads line with the in place.
Thunder
Insert
keys.
the 2 M3 button head cap screws, and then it plugs in. So,
Are you questioning the comment above you, or are you talking to Jeremy with your huh? I was a 90s kid, but I mean, I was born in 86. But most of my childhood was in the 90s. That's why I said don't be a 90s
let's
kid.
see.
Because yes, I can remember not just those things, different
That's
things,
gonna plug
different
in
candy
right
kids
there.
would crush up and put up their nose. Why they do that? I can remember a lot of dumb things. Not me, because most of the time I was looking at people like, no, you got me messed up. But Mighty Malachi, 86 as well. Woo-hoo. The chokehold thing. Did you ever do that?
The chokehold.
Yes, Brian and Acker.
Oh
about
yes,
this,
yes.
where you basically
I know
choke
what
your
he's
friend
talking
out till they
about.
pass out, and then they come to, and they're like, ha, 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 ha.
Know about the chokehold.
I watched plenty boys. It was a boy thing. I watched plenty boys do that, and I'm like, are you stupid or something? Well, stupid is as stupid
Stupid
does.
is, stupid is.
But just so many different things, like we were
Think.
left unsupervised too much. Candy cigarettes, I remember those. Thunderkey said, do you have extra parts?
Yeah, I think so. I'm
You think so?
still looking here. Hang on. I think that's.
Oh, you built one a while ago. Okay, awesome. Midnight Wolf is 84.
That
Jack
goes
Shop
onto there.
76. 3D and T's 83. Penny Burns 80.
Let's go back
LTX
to the back
Designs,
to the
83.
back to the
Jeremy's
back.
84.
84. Okay.
Bunch of youngins. I know Just Fish Prince
Button
86
PC.
as well.
Over to the sensor mount and tune the header pins line with the holes.
Boy, I don't feel young by any means. Boydie's 80. The Butcher JB, 81. Sorry, I'm squinting and trying to see some stuff on that computer over there, or monitor. Or kids. Boy, it don't feel like it. Lots of elder millennials around here. Seems to be that way, huh? We don't have very many youngins. It's 80s, a lot of 80s babies and older. Pulse scan 70s. Man, that would have been nice. I would want to, like, not my mom. That's weird. But, like, pick some people's brains that were born in the 60s, 70s, because you've got to live through, you know, some different decades now. And I feel like that would have been so cool to live through the 70s. But that's just personal opinion. I don't really know. 90s were good. I feel sorry for anyone that had to grow up after the 90s. It's just me.
Downhillers. Let's go back.
Beanie's 85. Neighbor, you got the scars to prove it. Robin's 69.
So there's the
69. Okay, Charles.
I only see the two.
My party like it's 1999. Rita Printer was born in 88. Eddie Ruxpin in the 70s. Rita Printer grew up in the 90s.
Gotta be another.
The 90s were awesome.
this one goes over there, but this guy.
But like, I would probably give up the 90s to
bet.
have grown up in the 70s to kind of bypass the crap that's coming.
Betting.
Or what year would I had been born to get out of like basically already being dead, so I don't gotta live through the crap that's coming up.
That's gonna sit right there.
He's not listening to me. What would be 50s? Let's say 50, 60,
Not really.
70, 80, 90, 2000, 2010, 2020, or yeah, about that, about the 40s, 50s, somewhere in there. Because this
Where
world
does
ain't
that-
getting no better. I'm sorry, I'm probably depressing y'all. I think about this stuff all the time. Sorry. The 80s were great. 80s music is great. So I'd say the 80s probably were fun.
Okay,
I don't
that's
remember
stuff in there.
Any. I was
Okay.
only gotta live through it for 4 years. I see a lot of pictures. My mom with her big hair. The 80s was a big hair decade. And blue eyeshadow. What was with the girls with the blue eyeshadow? But lots of good music.
Okay, it's gonna sit just
Go
like
for a
that.
surge.
I probably
I
could show
follow a
that.
lot of Facebook pages that are 90s nostalgia. It's some of the things that they share. I'm like, oh man, it just
do
hits
have
you
two
right in
screws
the
there.
feels. Like, I remember that. It was such a good time.
Back in the day,
Yes.
back in the
Your mom's stayed getting perms.
back in the good old day.
His brother.
Where
He
is?
said his brother is from the 90s. He grew up listening to your music. Yeah.
Here we go.
Oh, Bare Naked Ladies and Sugar Ray concert. Oh, and Gumption.
All right, so we're gonna
Coming
take
up.
this guy that we soldered and done a
What
minute
is
ago.
that?
We'll set her right here. And there's actually slots in there for that as well. Lock your filament, lock that all in place. So I'll go ahead and do that.
China. Chicken
Well.
China, the Chinese chicken. You have a drumstick in your
Get in
fried
there.
chicken. Watching X-Files with the lights on.
Yeah, that's it. You got it.
Oh, the Goonies. There's the other candy. I did grow up for the majority of my childhood was in a trailer park. And we could walk. There was a little store called Blues, and it wasn't very far of a walk. So
Oh,
we would
Blues, huh?
we'd go up there and get candy. And
That's where the candy stash was at.
it was a little market, like a little meat and deli place. Just real small store. But yes, candy. That's the only reason us kids went up there. And I remember them having Jolly Ranchers in there, but they weren't like the Jolly Ranchers that you see now. They were long sticks and like
Oh,
rectangular,
yeah, I remember
and they were
those.
flat.
It's been a while, but I remember those.
And they were only 10 cents. I remember
Yep.
that still. They were 10 cents piece.
So this
us
is gonna
kids would go up
plug
there
in
and stack
right
up,
there
stock up on them.
to here, and then these holes,
They were so good.
and these holes
Love
will
those
go
Jolly
in here,
Ranchers.
here. So just like that, everything plugs in, and then there's a couple screws that go right here.
John J. Miles said those were great. Yeah, that was.
Yeah, I
like
don't
our
think they make those
favorite thing.
anymore.
I think you can find them on like Amazon and stuff, but you're gonna pay a lot of. They ain't 10 cents. Pay that much.
Not 10 cents no
Sometimes
more.
you can find stuff, but they really make you pay if you want it. But that's almost like vintage now.
Yeah.
And maybe you can't get them. Maybe I'm just picturing them in my head. I don't.
Okay, so we got all that screwed in.
Jeremy, stop. Labor said, Jeremy, stop.
Oh, I forgot the ball bearing.
We got a stop sign. You got to use the stop sign.
I forgot to put the ball bearing inside there.
I made a stop sign
thought it was in
emote
there. It fell out.
because I knew it was needed.
There you go.
That one right there, the clown hammer.
I thought I dropped it in there. Where's
Stop.
it at? Oh, there it is. There it is.
That's funny.
It ain't gonna do no good without that ball bearing in there, is it? Sheesh.
Liz, how are you?
There you go. Insert the ball bearing. Thank you guys. Man, I love doing this stuff on stream. I would have probably put that together and realized, oh man, the ball bearing. I don't know how much farther I would have got though. Well, actually I wouldn't have got much farther because it was right here.
Call you out. That's what they're there for. Thank you.
Well, that ignore the call I just made. Steven, oh, you called me?
Oh.
Steven's like, stop! Calm down, everyone.
He dropped his ball.
Give me a moment. Give me uno momento. Yeah, it was in the next box over. I would have been like,
Would you have heard that rolling around?
what's going on here?
Is it just in there?
Hmm?
Where'd it go? Inside, right?
It's in here.
I said, you can't hear it like rolling around in there? I didn't get to see where you put
It
it.
should.
But don't take it apart again, it's okay.
It should activate when you put this in. Yeah. You can hear it click. Click, click,
Oh
click,
my
click.
gosh! Listen, she just got home from the store. You want to read it?
Home from the store, a child threw a package of mini cucumbers at me. I wanted to take her hat and pull it over her face. Go, Liz!
Where were their parents?
Go, Liz!
It's rotten, man. Pack of cucumbers.
Goodness gracious. That's great. Okay.
Yeah, if a kid did that to me, we would have words. Well,
Slide
probably
something
with
out
the
the top.
parent.
Case. Mhm.
Oh, the mom was on the struggle bus. Kids would do that to
On the
you.
struggle bus. That's gonna connect our pin header over there.
And there was clear or
But
there was a candy in the 90s that was packaged like Pop Rocks, but it was fizzy powder, and it was amazing. Haven't seen it since. I don't know if I know what it is. Like Pop Rocks, but fizzy powder. Like I definitely remember Pop Rocks. Can't think of that though. I remember watching Urban Legends and then thinking they said if you mix Pop Rocks in a can of Coke that it will kill you.
Yeah, I remember that.
And I was like, I don't believe it. I tried it, but I only took a sip because I was a little bit scared.
Thought there
But I only took a little
lights
sip.
flashing out here.
I didn't see it.
You're gonna solder these up now. Oh man. What's going on? My soldering iron shut off.
What's Hue Forge? Well, you should know. Hey, Neokoi.
What's Huge Forge? It's Huge Forge. Right, Liz? Huge. Isn't that how it goes?
It can be huge.
You know what? We got all these things, and Keela wouldn't even let me have one.
No, you're not allowed.
Wait till she goes to sleep.
If you want to see some really cool Hue Forge prints, check out Neokoi, because golly. I've never tried one yet. I really want to. It's been something that I've, like, it's been back there of one of my things. Like, I want to do it, but I kind of want a really big printer, like bigger than this to do it on. What's your biggest printer size bed that you have?
Alright, we got a couple more solders left to do here. We got to solder this whole pin header, this whole pin header. And we'll
Forge nerd prints.
Then we'll do some huge forging.
Oh my gosh, linear burn. It's not storming here.
I don't know, the lights just flickered though.
Well, let's not from that. We're not supposed to get any storms till like Wednesday. Or no, what is today? Tuesday, Thursday. 350. Of course, at 350K2. You're building a 350 cell changer with some ant heads. Nice.
Who said that?
Neokoi.
Oh, nice. Yeah, we're working on a cell change. Oh no, look at that. You see what I just did, y'all?
You just dripped it.
You gotta be careful doing that. No, I soldered those two together.
Oh. Yeah, gotta be careful,
You don't
Jeremy.
want to short out your wires, your pins. You don't want to short the pins
How big
out.
was Steven's rat rig? 400? 380.
4.
4?
Mm-hmm. You want one bigger than that?
Yeah.
How big you want, babe? What are you trying to print?
I just need it temporarily. I want like that. It's not even doable. I don't even think there's a printer as big as I want it. Like that.
Oh wow! No, you can make a custom one as big as you want.
500's the way to go. Basically, like I wanted to dabble
Thank
with them
you.
before.
Well, Shink, you like that?
There's so many cool things you can do with that. But like, I want like a big type. I'm calling it a canvas because that's what it reminds me of. But like a huge picture that I can like hang in my
I think
house
we've got to solder this guy.
and make art, like but big scale.
Wait a minute.
I think we've talked about that before, and somebody told me like you just piece it all together, but I'll make sure there's no like lines. Oh no. A phoenix. That's a big boy.
Okay, from the front to there.
Steven.
So this is tricky too. You gotta watch. You gotta solder the pin header on here, and it shows it on right here. But
That's
this
like
is not. This doesn't fill up the whole RP 2040 there. There's actually going to be one pin that's not through right there. And it's the one opposite side of this. Okay. So it's going to go just like this. You don't like the smell of the fresh solder?
No, it's pretty stinky.
The smell of fresh solder.
It's pretty stinky.
She said it's stanky. And we want that even as possible, just like that. No crookedness to it. Looks good to me. At least I'm having a purpose already for the large printer. I'm sure she's got a purpose. What's your purpose, babe? What are you trying to do? What's your purpose for this monster-Amos printer you want?
I want to make massive canvas, but I'm saying canvas. I know it's not canvas, but like a large art.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Huge forges?
Yes. Yeah.
I mean, that's
I've only
actually
ever
pretty
been to
cool.
like, I think it was one art gallery type thing when we were in Key West,
Yeah.
and they had a lot of cool art in there.
Yeah, they did.
But a lot of them were just photos that they turned into like massive images and expensive. Like I would not pay for anything in there. Not because it wasn't nice, but it was out of my price range.
Out of
And
our
I'm also a
price
tightwad when
range
it
for
comes
sure.
to stuff like that.
Okay.
So, but I could make things myself.
Okay. There we are.
Because I would like to have some of that stuff, but I don't want to pay for it.
It's that one right there. It's not
3D printed canvas to print on.
good. Yeah, so it came with this one too. I'm not sure why this extra 90-degree.
Probably,
here.
maybe because
Don't really know.
That's an extra one?
Yeah, I don't really know why it came with a 90-degree.
No, extra meaning there's two of them, or it's just a part you don't need.
I didn't see it being used anyways. I don't think it's going to be used. Not from what I can tell.
Hopefully not.
This is the first one I've done, so... when are we going to hue forge the logo for the back wall?
That would be really cool.
I would love to do that, but we are working on getting a new logo with mine and her picture both on it. And maybe when we get that done and finished, we can do it. But that would be cool.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
The box turtle look.
So yeah, we just need to put this here in the bottom.
Do the box turtle onto the trident.
Oh, we gotta trim all these
printers
off, though.
around. Oh, we most definitely will need help. Thank you. I have some questions.
Will you want to take these pins as I cut them off?
Do
Actually,
what?
never mind. I got them.
Shoot them into my
I
hands.
want to try to get this on camera too. Just gonna have to take the pain because they kind of shoot out.
Well, they're not going anywhere near me.
Stick in my finger.
It's so weird
Ouch.
that you even have to do that.
Ouch.
Why are they so big if you have to cut them off?
Ouch! See, they're stabbing me.
Dang.
I know they come out with pressure. Getting injected. Well, they're for different setups, babe.
But so that could be used on a lot of different things, not
These
just
pins,
the
yeah.
TD-1.
Oh yeah, yeah, you can use these little Raspberry Pi. We actually do use these
I really
for
haven't
multiple
looked
things.
at anything but your.
This is a Raspberry Pi RP2040 board. He said use a Dremel. Why do I want to use a Dremel?
That's a very tiny Raspberry Pi.
Then I'm gonna shoot specks
Look at it.
of stuff everywhere.
There's a little raspberry up right there. There's a little raspberry.
Yeah. She said, "Look how cute it is."
It's a mini Raspberry Pi.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
Golly.
Yep, that's exactly what it is. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's see here what we've got. Has everyone that's been watching today hit the like button for us, and has everyone filled out the thing for the giveaway? Click that up there. Click here. Oh my gosh, Brad.
What?
How come I didn't see that?
So funny sometimes. Oh, leave it to Brad.
Brad, you son of a freaking gun. Nobody's kicking me in no gonads. That's a false report right there. Okay? Said click here to
Here's your
kick me in the
printer like
gonads.
small pies, mini pies, or fried pies.
Sheesh. Done and done. Thank you, Jack, for hitting that like button for
There was
us.
a place in
So
Oklahoma,
once we cut those
Arbuckle
off,
Mountains, that had fried
is gonna
pies,
go
and
right
they were
in here.
super popular. I think they're actually called
Just like that.
Arbuckle fried
And then
pies.
we'll see a opening there.
Very popular.
And then that's going to leave this right there so we can, when this plugs down on here, it's going to plug right into that. Hopefully, if all goes well.
Steven, how I know you were going to say something like that?
You're going to find out, though. Okay. So, where's the piece? Okay, yeah, there it is. It's down there.
Linear
This is a little bit
Burn
tricky to get down in
and
here.
Shrimp Father. I know you all are in Oklahoma. Have you ever been to the Arbuckle Mountains? I went zip lining. You can go zip lining there, and it was very fun, actually.
Let's go to the right. Yeah, something. Give me the hemostats. Now you know why I need them.
Okay, Dr. Franklin.
Thank you. 10 blade. 15 blade. 5 blade. Now you know why we need them, don't you? See?
Come in handy. I don't know. I would use the needle nose, though. Not those
No,
things.
this is perfect for this situation.
Martin said, nope, there's a few places here that carry fried pies. Is it like an Oklahoma thing? They were like, it seemed like everyone knew about those pies.
Okay.
Also, what's the donut company? There's one in OKC, there's one in Norman, and they travel. Oh, heck. I'm trying not to get it confused with the donuts around here. You probably will know what I'm talking about. They cut, because like Ardmore, they weren't in Ardmore,
So this is
but
gonna
they would
plug in
drive their, like a bus.
right
So
there.
Hertz donut? No. Maybe. Let me look it up.
I think
They're open
plugged in.
24 hours. At least they used to be.
I can't tell for sure. So
I think it is.
you can't tell
Wait.
for sure.
Let's see. Oklahoma.
Dunkin' Donuts.
No. I think
Krispy
it is Hertz.
Those are some classics. Costco. Get
more,
out of here.
I need more pictures.
Let's
Yep,
plug this
it's
thing in
Hertz.
and see
You
what
nailed it.
happens.
Yeah, they traveled to like towns that they're not like they don't have shops in, and they would come to Ardmore sometimes, and everyone would go nuts over those donuts. But I took
go
my kids at the
nuts
time
over them
to
holes.
see Khalid in concert, and on the way back we had to drive through Norman because it was in Oklahoma City at the Thunderdome. That's what I call it. And on the way back, I stopped in Norman at that donut shop. I was like, it was really cool. They have a lot of different kinds. Yeah, you could definitely get a maple bacon donut.
Let's see what happens here, ladies and gents.
For the people that like Krispy Kreme, you're lucky if you have a Krispy Kreme in your area because we don't. And I'm sorry, if you buy them in the grocery store, it's not good. It's not the same.
Sweet.
I remember him telling me about Krispy Kremes in Florida that you had
Krispy
stopped at, and you're like, you have to get there first thing in the morning and get them hot,
Yes,
and they're
you
still
do.
warm, and blah blah blah. And I'm like, I never even knew that was a thing.
You
I
gotta
never
you gotta
even
get 'em
saw a
hot.
Krispy Kreme store, the actual one, until what was the first one? It's either Florida
Hot,
or Tennessee.
fresh donuts from Krispy
I
Kreme
think
are
it was
good stuff.
Gatlinburg. I think was the first one I saw.
Do
Real
I
Krispy
have
Kreme.
Here we go. How about this?
I'm sorry. I love Dunkin' Donuts coffee, but their donuts are not it.
Lacking.
But they not it. Mm-mm.
Okay. Let's see what happens, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see if we did something or not. So we got her plugged in. We're getting an insert filament. So let's try to do what it says. Hold this, babe.
Cake mix, hey Lisa.
Don't let it fall.
I'm not supposed to be in the video. My hand's here.
Just don't let it fall a second. So we'll just do a couple tests on it. We're gonna put a piece of black filament through it,
7-Eleven.
and we'll see if it does anything. Okay.
You had a
There
what?
we go.
Linear burn. You had a Hertz, but it closed.
Scanning. There we go. Hex code 11201140B. All right, let's scan this one. Obviously, it's much lighter. Scanning. D11 Echo 1 Delta. And that's it, folks. The end.
Okay.
Hope y'all had a good day. See you later. Bye. That's pretty much all. That's all we're doing with it anyways.
You got her done.
That's it. Yeah.
That's a charging port. Does the thing charge?
You got.
I know
power
nothing
it.
about
You
this
gotta
thing.
you got to power it up. But you're just trying to get the hex codes. Get this trash off here.
Bring me a piece of filament.
I just did. Give me to plug it back in. She wants to play with it. Now look at her. Now she wants to play with it, huh?
No, I want to see one that's not black. All you had was black.
I just did a
I want
black and a
different
red.
color. Give me hot pink.
All right, here. Hold that. Hot pink.
Yeah. What do you got available?
Whatever you want, woman. I got it all. I got it
See
all.
this.
You want hot pink? I got you.
Insert filament. Grab some purple.
Here.
Horton's Donuts. I've never heard of Horton's.
You ever heard of Tim
We
Hortons?
do have Jack's Donuts around Indiana, but not near us. We're really kind of screwed on the donut section. Parlor Donuts just opened up
Here.
in our area.
Push it all the way through. He's working this thing all the way through.
Oh, all the way?
All the way?
I'm
there,
scared.
That's good. Scanning. There's your code.
These nuts.
It does not say these nuts.
It says DE2542.
There you go.
It kind of looks like
Ambrosia.
these. It looked like these.
Hot pink. That's the hex code for Ambrosia hot pink. We could go through and scan all these, but I think someone's already.
That's galactic though. I wonder if it's different than the
it would
not
be,
galactic.
It would be a little bit different.
Let me see.
It's going to be close to that number.
I forget what it said. Oh,
well, I got a piece right here.
Okay, good.
So you want the regular non-galactic?
Yeah, I want to see the difference in the galactic hot pink and regular hot pink, but they're both ASA.
Got him. Got me what? Who got me? Did somebody get me and I didn't know I was got?
I don't know.
Did I just get got somehow? Okay.
Okay, let's see.
Let's see
Oh
what
yeah,
this
you
is.
shoved it right through there. Oh, that's totally different. It doesn't even start with a D.
E9537. Okay.
Yeah, that's totally different. What?
DD5276.
That said DE earlier.
It's not going to be exactly the same. It's going to be close.
No, it's DD52.
And if I do it again,
it's a little bit
watch.
different.
If I do it again, it's not going to read exactly the same each time. See?
What the heck?
It's going to be close.
DE? Okay, this is the rip jip. Don't even bother.
Don't even bother.
It just went from a D to a C to an E. What is it? What is it, really? Stick that one in again.
She said it's a rip jip.
The color didn't change.
There's so many codes.
That one's pretty close to what it was originally. The Galactic's throwing it off. Let me see. D5, 2C, 47.
What's up, Digital Dragon? How we doing, man? Luke is in the house.
DC, 25, 47, DC.
If y'all aren't following Luke over there on Twitch, Digital Dragon 72, go follow him, man. He does some amazingly cool stuff over there. He's a really cool guy. He's actually going to give me his black box. He said, I think he's going to ship it to me any day now. Any day.
One of them, yeah. That's why I was trying to. Well, first of all,
any day now.
I thought it would be the same code every time depending what color filament you're using. You would think it's changing crazy every time.
Well,
but yeah, I pulled the galactic hot pink and then hot pink to see if it would change.
I still love you.
The galactic really is, I think, is throwing it for a loop.
Ouch! That's
but yeah,
hurt,
it has
Brad.
glitter in it.
Click here to kick me in the go.
Hi, Luke.
Lord help me. Help me, help me.
Keep holding your breath, Jeremy.
I don't know about all that.
You're gonna just pass out over there holding that breath.
You want to do a giveaway?
Glitter messes with it? Uh-huh.
Glitter is going to mess with it because it can't really see through it.
It's like, what the heck is this thing, really?
Yeah, I can't see through it quite as well. Do you have a link to a site? Can someone put the Digital Dragon? Can you put his Twitch link in here? I've got my Stream Deck out here now. I need to get it set up so I can push the button. Watch this. I do have something cool though. Check this out, babe. If I go like this, wait, where's it at? Boom. Wait.
Nothing happened.
Boom. Nothing happened.
What am I supposed to be looking
Boom.
for?
Wait, where's it at? It's gone. I think I changed the profile. Well, never mind. There's no boom.
Test Jeremy's testicular
No boom.
fortitude.
No freaking boom.
I don't know what you're trying to do.
There is no boom today.
And
Here, I'll just do like
boom.
this. Boom.
Nothing.
Look at that. Boom.
Well, that worked.
I did it with the Stream Deck. Boom.
You did it with OBS. So when you're done, you just
It's not
unplug this
working.
thing?
Oh, now it's working. See, look. You know why? I know why.
You didn't have it open?
I can't use the. I'm using it as a hotkey, and it's not. You have to have the app pulled up to be able to use it as a hotkey, I think. Yeah, okay. I might have to set it a different way. Anyways, also, I have this button, screenshot. I can go boom, and it screenshots that right there. Make a funny face with the camera, babe. Make a funny face. There you go.
Why?
So I just screenshot. I just if you do something stupid, I can catch you. And go,
then we gotta be screenshotting you more.
it doesn't work that way. I'm in the control stream. I only screenshot stuff that you do this
I
time.
think so, huh?
Well, you got one over there. You can use yours. You like that face? Y'all missed that one. Oh boy. Power flicker.
Did we get a link yet? Did we get a link yet? I can get one if nobody got one yet.
Cut 2 pieces of the same single color filament and run them through. I checked black and it was reading the same like type of numbers. And it's not going to be exactly the same anyways. It's going to be close, which that's what you're going to get. Otherwise, can you manually tell me what the hex code is on this filament?
849216.
And get close?
Yes.
Can anyone do it? I can. Well,
No, you can't.
It's right here. I can, but this isn't mine. 46 people liked the video. 97 people watching. Don't forget to leave a like on the video. People, you can hear my voice. Hit the like button. Hit that thing. Smash it, flick it, tick it, kick it in the gonads. Whatever you got to do. Can you zoom it? You're fading, man. I bet you've been up for a while. He works nights, Linear Burn. Can you zoom it? Maybe I can guess. Zoom what? What are we talking about? Oh, I do have a button for this too, though. Check it out. If I want to turn those on or off, boom, boom. I'm getting her set up.
Oh, phone.
You could guess by zooming in on the filament. Oh, I get what you're saying. Yeah, you do a lot of them. You probably could guess. I'm betting. Did we not get someone post Digital Dragon's link in here?
No, I'm trying to do it, and I hate the Twitch links or pain in that. I could do YouTube easy, but Twitch links.
Okay, come on. We've got to get a shout out.
You have to do like their name. Is it their name?
It's Digital Dragon
at
72.
twitchtv.com, right?
I'll pull it up. Hang on. I'll get it. I got you.
No,
just one moment.
He's not listening, and I don't.
Yeah, it's just twitch.tv.
Let me try.
Twitch.tv. I'm getting it. Hang on. I gotta double check. Twitch.tv/ and then the whatever.
There's a slash in there.
Yeah. I got it there. So we're just gonna go like this. Digital Dragon 72.
Yeah, because I can't find a way when you go on Twitch. I cannot find a way just to hit share and copy a link. There's no even address bar.
Here, right here.
So it's kind of a pain.
That
but
should
it's
work.
the same format each time. You just have to change your name, but I can't ever remember the format.
Okay. Yeah.
It also has YouTube as well, though.
Miss Lemuri 3D just posted on there link to Digital Dragon's Twitch. If you're not following him, go there and follow him. Linear Burns. Stay to watch this. Stay to watch what? Is it go? No, nobody's getting kicked in the conads. It's not happening. I don't know. I don't know who told you that. Brad. But that is a scam. You got scammed. Stay to watch this. He's trying to scam me out.
Low sync. Yeah, they were saying the glitter kind of messes with it. I had a piece. I don't know where he must have took it from me. I had a piece of hot pink and then galactic hot pink, and it was changing the code quite a bit with the galactic color. I don't know where that just went. I just had it. Anyway, yeah, it's gonna not be probably quite on point.
We're only here to see you get kicked. You have to do it. No. Nope. I do a lot of things, but that's not one that I'm going to do. Not right in the baby makers. Nope. Not today. You can kick somebody. You can kick Brad.
Oh. Brad. Okay. That's awesome. He said Brad's orange filament that I was talking about. He said he's pretty sure that's what Steve printed his Sakura 3D sets car in. And it looks so nice. Is that the same orange? It was Brad's orange filament is from Jesse Filament. I got it from Printed Solid. It's not here yet, but Pez Liz was the one actually told me that it was a Make-A-Wish
Oh yeah.
foundation filament that was created, and that certain of the proceeds go to that. So I was like, oh, that's really cool. I didn't know that when I bought it. In fact, I was like, who's Brad? But I wanted the filament. It was pretty nice looking. And I've got my Prusament Galaxy
yet,
Green coming. It's not here yet, but it's
When's
on
it
its
gonna be
way.
here, do you know? I don't know.
I haven't looked at the tracking.
Don't eat my airheads.
I don't really worry. Not really worry about it. It'll get here when it gets here.
Don't you eat my airheads. Okay.
Yeah, that does. It
ladies and gentlemen,
looks like
boys
a
and
very nice
girls.
horn. I've seen Steve's Sakura, however you want to pronounce that.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna do the giveaway. Enough with the gonad kicks. That's Brad scammed you. Take it up with him. If anyone gets kicked in the gonads, it's gonna be Brad. I know he's itching and itching and itching. He keeps throwing that out there every single time. Kick Jeremy in the gonads. He wants to see me in pain. I've come to the conclusion. He wants to see me in pain.
Oh, I'm gonna get Steve.
So let's go over here. And bless you, Keela. Let's get some names. So anyone, I gave you everyone multiple chances to fill out the link. So I'm going to grab the link, the names now. I will wait 30 seconds. 30 seconds.
Linear burn.
30 seconds.
Fumes.
Michaela, look at you sneaking in at the last minute. See that?
Yeah, Nomad said that he really likes the electric lemonade. I think that's one of their elixirs they have. A bunch of those elixirs are sold out.
John?
So they must be pretty popular.
Well, I'll give 10 more seconds. 10 more seconds to get in. Let's see here. And there we go.
Oh, Scorpion.
Now we're grabbing the names.
Onion and the crunchy stinger
Grabbing
Scorpion.
the names.
I think that was crossing the line.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Oh gosh, Killa.
Here we go. It is time
Gotta,
for the one and only.
Gotta blame Brad.
The one and only Limery 3D giveaway on Tuesday. Hello, Mr. Uncle Sprinkle Nips. So is that for the OnlyFans? Yeah, that's for the OnlyFans. You got to follow us over on OnlyFans to get that kind of stuff.
Amazing what people will pay to see.
People will pay.
Including
Should have been asleep like
OnlyFans.
6 hours ago.
people
Jeez.
getting kicked in the nerds.
We're going to do 2 spools tonight. I'm going to do Ambrosia and Polymaker. The Ambrosia will be first. Right?
Why are you asking? It's your show.
Okay, Ambrosia first. And give me some numbers to shuffle it up, and we'll spin it up. It's to OnlyFans.
I was
boy.
a big time teen mom watcher, 16 and pregnant, Jersey Shore, Real World, all of the things that came out on MTV. I probably watched it all. And the reason I say that is because, considering most of you are men, you probably don't know this. But there was a couple, Caitlin and
J
Tyler,
Miles, 25.
that are very, very popular with the show Teen Mom. And the husband, Tyler, started an OnlyFans. Just found that out recently. And they were all like, "You're married though. Like, how are you doing that? What, like, isn't your wife mad?" He said, "No, she's the one that told me to do it. And she's like his manager, and she like tells him what to do and what to wear and what's not to wear."
Oh my
and
gosh.
like, yeah.
11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16,
I was
17,
like,
18,
oh
19,
my
20,
gosh.
22, 23, 24, 25. There we go.
You're
I put
done.
LM3D in there for a multiplier. Spam some Ambrosia emotes. And I will spin this. Fill up my screen.
Michaela, are you talking about Tyler? He doesn't have it anymore. He got
Oh my
too
gosh.
much attention on the OnlyFans.
You girls would know that, wouldn't you?
Well, it's a teen mom thing.
You teen mom watchers. We almost got a full page. Here we go. Here we go.
That's true, down under maker.
Correct, because of Carly.
Oh, okay.
All right, here we go for the spin. Ambrosia, if it lands on someone that's not US, we will give you Polymaker on this spin. So here we go. Captain Kern, is it possible? Can I win today? Please, you might. Feral bear.
Feral bear.
There's a bear out there that's feral.
Feral bear is a first-time winner. If
I
you're
think-
here.
Wait a second.
What are you
did I put
doing?
that at? Oh, it's on
Feral
this
bear,
page.
are you here
Look,
to score some ambrosia?
we got a timer out there too. Ha ha!
Jeremy's got a timer on the deck.
Got a timer on the deck. Rigged. I didn't better than Cocaine Bears. Did anybody watch that? I didn't watch that.
Oh gosh, that movie, I forgot about that movie. There's a reason. That was a rough one.
I didn't watch it. I did not watch it.
Feral bear, are you here?
Feral Bear, you have,
We have a
127.
timer going.
It sucked.
Need to
John
get
said.
your ambrosia.
Pierce. I looked at it and could tell it sucked immediately and never watched
Well,
it.
that's what I thought about Minecraft movie too. It was
Yeah.
pretty good.
Yeah, it was good.
I laughed a lot.
It was
I
good.
normally don't
You
like
liked
that
it?
kind of funny. It depends on your
Based on a true
Your,
story. Yeah, I saw that. It
sense
was
of
based on a
humor.
true story. He's in the wild.
feral bear.
55 seconds for Feral Bear.
Probably watching an ad.
Probably watched.
Our ads aren't that long, are they?
So I have the stream today on ultra low latency. Has the quality and stuff been okay? If it is, I'm gonna leave it like that because it makes chat where we can see chat quicker. Not as much of a delay there. Ultra low latency.
Depends on if
Meth Gator is what I call my ex-wife.
Oh my.
What? I was drunk as hell, couldn't keep my attention. It should have been the funniest thing I've ever seen. Quality's been good. Quality's been fine. Bear died within the first 4 minutes. 11
Feral
seconds.
bear, we're on the countdown
8, 7.
for your
6.
win.
Okay, my
I'm
timer.
sorry
I
if
wonder
you're
what
gonna
happens
come back
when it
right
goes to
after
0.
it times out.
Oh, okay, it does that. Cool. Did you guys hear that? Doodle-doodle-doo. Okay, that works.
I really don't like when it's really sad when new people
Yeah.
win and
win and
aren't
lose.
here.
All right. I'm going to shuffle again. I'll do it a bunch myself this time. And we'll do a respin. Respin! I'll do it whatever Jeremy says this time. Clicky, clickety, click, click, click. There we go. 1, 2, 3, spin. There it is. 69 times. That's exactly what I did at Killa. You got it right. 69 times. Looks like we landed on Got Hurley. Got Hurley 7272. And I go bing, start the timer.
Got Hurley, are you here?
Bam, chick. Oh, here, boom. Look at that.
For some
Timer shut off. Got Hurley, we got you. Let me log you in.
Don't fall nice.
Log you into the system.
Mousey. Isn't Ajax gonna be at Remurf?
Boom. Check that out.
They are. I think I saw them.
Congratulations, Got Hurley. You won yourself a spool of Ambrosia Filament from West 3D.
Congratulations.
Use code LeeMarie3D for 5% off your order. Call us in the next 15 minutes and you get it. I said 5% off your order with code LeeMarie3D. Okay. Yeah. Confirm. Man, we got a lot of people confirming. I need numbers now to do the Polymaker. So give me some numbers to shuffle the Polymaker up. We'll shuffle that up and maybe it'll land on LM3D X2 multiplier. Yeah. Almighty Malachi. How you been doing today, Maverick?
Killa just messed me up.
Maverick, I'm still...
It's go thoroughly, right? And I was like, huh? I've been saying Got Hurley for a hot minute.
I still need my ride along, Maverick. I'm still gonna ride you about it.
Yeah, it's got Hurley.
It's got Hurley, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, Killa threw me for a loop. He said it's go thoroughly, right? And I'm like,
Oh my
huh?
goodness. What's that? Oh.
My phone timer.
Okay, pick a number
Not
here.
timer. Let's say Killa, take the trash out because I don't ever remember.
Hanson
No one else
Haulers.
does
Hanson
either.
Haulers says 15, and that's what we'll do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, there we are. Spam out them Polymaker emotes. Smash those like buttons. Smash those share buttons. All that stuff. Flick it, tick it.
Oh, the way they're
kick
saying
it
your name now.
in the
Teddy
gonads.
said it's Goth Early in my head.
Goth Early.
I've been saying Goth Hurley
Goth
for
Hurley.
a hot minute now, so it's stuck there. It
Goth
ain't
Hurley.
changing.
Yeah, it's
and
Goth Hurley to me
That's
too.
the way to say it.
Goth Hurley is my method as well. Okay, Polymaker. Y'all know the Polymaker. We've got a affiliate link for Polymaker in the description of this video. If you guys go buy some Polymaker, use our affiliate link. It'll help us out.
God.
We would have really appreciate it. Here we go for the
It's a rip on the old goat.
There we go.
Got milk. Bought milk.
God Hurley. Look at that, look at that. Almost to the killer, but we landed on a multiplier. How did that happen?
It happens sometimes.
Let's just pretend we didn't see that and start over.
You started
Respin.
it. You started it.
All right, multiplier. Here it is.
Got Hurley, now I need a picture of you with a milk mustache.
Double up, double up, double
Send
up.
it to my DMs.
If it lands on Killa Prince, he will send you 5 spools of filament, right, Killa? All right, LM3D says X2, then that means it's X2.
That means you're shuffling 2 times?
That means the next person that it lands on gets 2 spools of filament.
Woo-hoo.
Here we go, here we go, here we go.
Me.
Can I put my name in there? Can I put my name in there? Okay, give me some numbers to shuffle it, y'all. Give me some numbers to shuffle. Me. Dandelion 42, John. Hanson Haulers 9. Tulsa Skin 3. Captain Kern coming in with a 7.
Man, I am squinting
Several
today.
7s. Let's do a 7. Let's go 7. I've seen several people do 7. Zeph Trust, you did 0 again. You don't want us to shuffle any? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, here it is. For the double win. That's twice that's happened since we've been doing it, and I forget to put it up there half the time.
Oh, that's your fault.
It's your fault too, then.
You just admitted you didn't do what you're supposed to do.
Yeah, I'm human. I make mistakes. It's true.
You said,
it's
hey,
a
I
thing.
forget to put my name on
I do.
there.
They don't remind me
Screw y'all.
sometimes. I remember today, and it hit us. So, okay, here we go for the spin. Whoever this lands on gets 2 spools of filament, and here we go. If they're here, someone's gonna be mad if they miss out on this one. Oh boy. Maker Viking.
Maker Viking, are you still here?
Maker Viking, are you here? Wow, chicka bow, mom. Let's set a timer.
Maker Viking.
Maker Viking, congratulations.
That's our Polymaker.
Yeah, it's Polymaker. We got a 2-minute timer going for Maker Viking. He went to bed, I think. Oh boy.
Yeah, because he's in.
Yikers, bikers. Well, we'll give him a minute to try.
Somebody call him or ping him.
He said ship it here. Okay, Steven, we'll ship it to you in the timer. Steven, you just come down and pick it up, okay? Rut-row. That's right, Rut-row.
Maker Viking.
Well, he's still got a minute to claim his prize.
Did he go to sleep and shut off the phone? You should go to sleep, but leave us on so you can hear me go, Maker Viking.
Yeah, should go to sleep but leave the stream running. Leave the stream running.
Maybe you could at least hear my big mouth.
Yeah. Rules say you have to roll back 2 names, and that's the winner. Oh, landed on Kareen. Oh, what is? Oh, you got an alarm going off.
Yeah.
45 seconds.
My reminder.
45 seconds. Bing. Come on, Maker Viking, are you here?
All right. I don't think so. I think a 2-minute is 2-minute timer too long. Feels long. I think it feels
well.
Long. Oh, here.
There you are. Look at that.
With
You
a
come
whole
in
lot of
last.
7 seconds left.
There you go.
Did somebody call you and wake you up, or did you hear my big mouth?
Did you get woke up?
And you just got 2 spools.
That's right. That's right. Hang on. Let me see.
Killa said 2 minutes is too long.
You think so? Oh, yeah. What if it lands on you, Killa? Is it too long then? 30 seconds.
Dave and Terry do 30. I think that's too short. I think like a minute is good.
30 seconds is pretty short. A minute.
Yeah. Congrats, Maker Viking.
Yeah.
Getting two spools of Polymaker heading your way.
A minute is. It depends. If they're on a little bit of delay or something, you know. If we're running ultra low latency, maybe 2 minutes could be too long. But yeah. Okay. I'm gonna go back screen. There we go. We got our winners for tonight.
Dave said 30 seconds is what it is.
I think Killa landed on I don't know, but oh, check this out.
Be there or be square.
This
and
is
don't
the,
be not live. Make sure you click the live button.
This is the new tracks. So we adjusted them. You see how these are kind of stiff? Can you tell they're kind of? What do you think?
I'm trying to read the amount. You got the cursor on the words. Can you move the mouse, please?
Yeah. This was the old one. We was gonna do black with pink rubbers for pink rubber.
Well, I'm glad you made it on time. I hope you feel better.
But now we've got these, and we did an adjustment on this so it's not so tight and hard to move around. As you can tell here, it's much easier, which will give it a little bit of play. Yeah, buddy. But now we're gonna have these like this and black rubber in here. But we made it so this is much easier to move than this. It was making it kind of bind a little bit. And this will be the track though. Like that.
Yep.
And this will be my crown.
Some black rubber threads.
This will be my crown. Right here.
It's gonna look like a real tire. I'm excited to get this thing done.
Oh yeah.
Complete. I need to play with it before May. Thank you. But you don't got much time. I don't think it's
Maker Viking, but thank you. Nobody liked loose pink. Is that true?
Oh, heck. You're welcome,
yeah,
Maker
so
Viking.
I think I just need one more link. How many links are in there?
You
Count
want
them
me
for
to
me?
count?
Mm-hmm. I want her to count.
Why?
You can't count that?
I mean, yeah, but why?
Because I want to see if you come up with the same number as me. That's what she said.
2, 4, hang on.
2, 4, 6, 8. Who do we appreciate?
You can't say it at the same time as 2, 4, 6.
2,
Ah, heck. I'm already messing up.
I mess.
I'm going to lay him down like
The
this.
kids, they get, Gianna, I'll drive her crazy when she's trying to count. I'll say 7, 3, 6, 2, 9, 5, 5, 6.
Stop, you dummy.
Oh, she didn't lose it though.
32.
32. Brandon guessed 32.
Is that what you had?
Brandon, did you count them from the screen?
Is that what you had?
Yeah.
Yeah, 32.
Yeah. I think I need 33 or 4 here. Very good guess, Brandon. But yeah, I think I need 30.
Nailed it.
Well, actually, look, let's do this. Let's put them right here and find out.
Don't break my death racer. Digital Dragon said it should be 32 per each side.
Well, it should be, but this is 33. We actually modified this. So it's going to be one more, see? Digital Dragon, we've got, I don't know if you saw the previous streams or not with this. You can see it here. So yeah, one more link right there, and that'll be perfect. We've actually got these, but I'm going to redo these in we modified this, and we cut a hole basically down through here, and these are different than the other ones. These are what we're looking at now. Looking at these, this is the last revision. Got a stopper here, and then right here, there's actually a groove here and here that blocks it from coming out this way too. But we'll slide these on like this.
See you, Cody.
And these are rubber tracks. But it's going to be black instead of the pink color. But that's going to give you much better traction, and it won't come off. And this was printed in ASA instead of TPU. Yeah, so there's the story.
It does look like bubblegum. Double bubble.
Yeah, this stuff is very
Or extra.
very flexible and very rubbery. So we landed on using these. There's different. We tried a few different kinds. We landed on this, and I'm going to do opposite. I'm going to put one in this way, one in this way, one this way, one this way, like that. Yeah, yeah. I was trying to get this color pink.
Fleshies.
I was trying to get this color pink, but we didn't get the pink right, obviously, in the mix. So we ended up doing, instead of doing black with pink like this, we went with pink here, and then we're gonna do black rubber.
That was Jack Baxton's idea.
Yeah, thank you, Jack. But that's
It'll
gonna
look a lot better.
easier to get black when it comes to this stuff, for one, and for two, these are gonna get dirty on the floor, so it just makes sense to do them in black. But yeah, these go in there very good though.
And we checked with Sam. Well, you did.
Yes.
Was it? Yeah, Sam, right?
Yeah, we already talked Sam Prentice.
Before.
We're not cheating, I promise.
Before, just to make sure we were going to get disqualified. But
That's gonna
also,
look
even
sweet.
if we don't win, it's fine. We still want to.
That is gonna look
Think
sweet.
it's really
man.
cool.
Look.
Malamaker's actually the one that's been helping him modify everything and is doing the molds for him.
Yeah, that's gonna be nice.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, turn that printer back on. I need to.
Malamaker.
Yeah, he's been helping a lot. We've been.
This is gonna be it's
having fun
so
with it.
cute. It's gonna be so pretty. It's almost
You
done.
can get mad if someone
Except we
knocks your
need
head off.
one, like you said, one more here. Put the other side. Get the tracks in, and I need a head.
You got a head right there.
We could be like Josh and shove a Barbie head on there.
Yeah. Good. There, we
How
got
the
fire
heck
in
did
the-
he get a Barbie head on that though? This is a big chunk of plastic. I'm curious
Then they
now.
will be white from the floor. Yeah. Well, it's not gonna stay. I know, dust and stuff like that. But Keela needs.
What will be white?
Ryan, get out of here.
What will be white?
The black that's gonna go in here, from getting dusty, it'll turn white some, but
Oh,
yeah.
it's gonna look gray.
Yeah.
Either
Okay,
way,
peoples.
it's gonna look dirty.
I think that's it for tonight. We got her done. I'm glad that I can get this shipped off to the man that needs it.
It's a remote control Barbie car
It's very cool. Now
that takes
I
people's
really
heads
need
off.
to get me one of these now.
Turn that? No.
Trying to knock me out with that thing?
I didn't think it moved.
Sheesh.
It hit you hard enough to move.
Sheesh. Okay. Anything else, babe?
No.
No?
See you Thursday if you're available on Twitch or
Oh yeah, it is Thursday.
Saturday.
isn't it? Yeah.
I was
Go
thinking
follow
we were
us.
not going to be here Saturday, but we will.
Yeah. Go to the description of this video if you haven't already, and follow us on Twitter, Facebook, and Twitch. It's on the Linktree link that's posted in this video.
if you want more of that face.
Yeah.
Good night, everyone. Hope
Good
you
night,
have a
everybody.
good rest of your week.
Have a good week. Oh, we gotta go over here.
Jerry don't know how to end the stream.
No, I know how to end the
Pro
stream. I just didn't step in there.
streamer.
Okay. Pro
Do
streamer time.
things.
Goodbye.